Iris is from Neurosciences, and the talk is The Brain, an exclusive VIP club. Let's give Iris a hand.
Imagine a weekend night out with your friends. It could be your favorite restaurant, a bar, or even the club. The place is packed, so music and voices fill the room. You're trying to catch up with your friends and make conversation, but you can't really make out what they're saying. The place is way too crowded and way too noisy. Similarly, for our brain to work properly, it needs the right amount of visitors and volume. Luckily, we have the blood-brain barrier controlling what enters the brain from the blood. The blood-brain barrier, or BBB, is not just a physical barrier, but it's a set of properties special to the blood vessels of the brain. To help you better understand the BBB, I want you to think about your brain as an exclusive VIP club, the brain. There are bouncers of the brain, letting the necessary, like nutrients and oxygen, in, and keeping unwanted guests, like harm and bacteria, out. Holistically, the Bubba Bouncer makes the club thrive. Our lab studies everything about this Bubba Bouncer, in health and in disease. Interestingly, we found evidence that the blood-brain barrier may also be controlling glutamate levels in the brain. Glutamate is what neurons or brain cells use to talk to each other. A message gets passed from one cell to the next using glutamate. Thus, having just the right amount of glutamate is absolutely necessary for your brain to work properly. Having too little glutamate would kind of be like not having any message to send at all. And having too much glutamate would be like trying to talk at this club. Uncontrolled levels of glutamate are associated with brain states like anxiety and other neuropsychiatric conditions. My data supports that the Bubba Bouncer escorts extra unwanted glutamate away from the brain. And this is super exciting because it suggests that the blood-brain barrier may be playing a role in preventing these neuropsychiatric conditions. I study this because how cool is it that the blood vessels in your brain play such a vital role in your basic brain function and health? Additionally, the blood-brain barrier is the perfect target to seek new treatments for your brain conditions. The Bubba Bouncer is, after all, whom you meet first to get to the brain. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that talk. Okay, you ready for the questions?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about someone who has had an impact on your life.
Absolutely. I just would not be here without my mom. Cliche answer, but she is an immigrant from South Korea and raised me by herself. And so I think there's just no other person I could say.
Fantastic. Do you want to say anything to mom?
Don't know if she's watching. I love my mom.
All right. What is your favorite way to recharge?
So these lift heavy campus.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had a no car day?
All right.
And everyone had to get to campus with your bike, the bus, the trolley, and maybe that would, like, I don't know, force the trolley to be better and the bus to be better.
Yeah, Californians and cars are an interesting phenomenon. Yeah. All right. What is your favorite thing about San Diego?
I would have to say the people. Wants to be happy and like have a full life. And I think that's what I've found in my community here since I've got here.
I love that. All right. Well, thank you very much. Let's have a hand.